my name is Nikki. I'm the Clinical Director of Speech Language Pathology. Today we are going to be making a princess monkey. And so I had been watching Jungle Book recently and I thought about, what would be a fun thing to do to make for feeding therapy? Well, why don't we use our oranges and one of our strawberries that we can cut into a crown and make a monkey? All right, so what we're going to do is explore food with our fingertips. There's no pressure within this activity to be able to put it in our mouth, to lick it or to taste it. However, if our child is interested, we can have them do that. So if our kiddos pick up the strawberry and they eat the hat, that's okay. The monkey didn't need a hat anyways. If the child picks up one of the ears and he eats, or he or she eats the blueberry, that's okay. Ooh, that was a very squishy, sweet blueberry. So we're going to talk about the foods and how they smell, how they look, and sometimes how they taste. It just depends if they're getting to our mouths, or we can also talk about how they feel. So a strawberry is bumpy, it's wet, and it's a little bit cold. It still came out of the refrigerator not too long ago. My orange, when I say, okay, let's get the head, is going to be bumpy on the outside. It's wet and sticky on the inside, and it's squishy. It doesn't stay really hard. It's hard on the outside, and I'm going to put the little hat right on top. So we have our first piece. So you can either follow along at home or you can do this later with your child, however you prefer. So next, wait a second, what does our monkey need? She needs some ice. So I have these fun little sprinkles and we're gonna put the eyes all the way up top. Here we go. Okay, wait a second, she's missing something. She's missing a nose. She can't go around, what is she gonna smell with? So I'm gonna pick up my blackberry, and my blackberry has a lot of bumps, so it's going to feel very different to our kiddos. So it's bumpy. The bumps are not all the same size. It's a deep purple. It almost looks a little bit black. It has some big bumps, some little bumps, and it has some wet spots. You can see, this one, it opened and it's purple on my hand. Your child might panic, rub it off on their shirt. That's okay if they do. We just talk about, that was wet. That was wet, and that was sticky, and that was cold. It was not yummy, it was not yucky, it was not scary. We don't really use those terms when we're doing feeding therapy. We really kind of stick to the terms of, I'm still learning about this food. So you might have one of the pieces like this blackberry where they do not want to touch it. That's okay. We can either help them, as in I do it for them. Okay, Nikki helps. Okay, Nikki's gonna help you. I'm gonna put it over here and we can try again later on when we are talking about throwing the foods away in the trash can, and they can push it away, roll it away, blow it away, or I can just kind of move on. The goal is not for my child to pick it up and put it in their mouth just yet. The goal is to be able to be around this food, not run from the table, to sit here and to participate in the activity. So it should be really fun. Okay, next I need my mouth. This one is a bumpy strawberry, so we cut it into a curve. If your child's old enough, you can have them try to make these different shapes. It's a little bit tricky, but it's a lot of fun if you can do it. Or they have those cute little knives too for kiddos, so you can have them try to cut out some of these different pieces, or you can help them with it. Cutting is a great way to explore foods because you're holding onto it and cutting it. And while you're doing that, there's no pressure to be putting things in your mouth. We don't put things in our mouth while we're cutting activities or while we're cutting different fruits. So it's a great way to be able to show this is a fun way to play and there's no pressure to go in our mouth. Now I have my ears, my little round blue balls that are hard, and I'm going to put them on the sides, and voila, we have our cute little princess monkey. Her nose fell down. Did you see how naturally what I did was pick it back up and push it down with my fingers? You might find your child actually does that. They're not really thinking about it in terms of, I don't want to put this in my mouth, but we're thinking about it and it's like, I gotta fix it. So this is a great way to explore with our senses without having any pressure to do so. And now I have my cute little princess monkey. Now for cleanup, usually what we will have them do is throw it in the trash. We can have them kiss it goodbye and throw it in the trash. I can have them blow it goodbye and they blow it into the trash, or I can have them roll it goodbye, or I can have them push it goodbye. Sometimes the foods are too much to touch. I hold it in my hand, they take my hand, and we push it into the trash can together. This is, again, another way to help your child interact with food without the pressures of eating it, but getting them closer to taking that first lick, that first bite, or at least that first snip. It smells, this one doesn't really smell like anything. I don't really smell anything. Do you smell anything? They might turn their head. It's okay, you don't need to smell it. We'll put it back down. That monkey needs his ear. or she needs her ear. And so this is a great way to be able to start working on oranges, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries without any pressure to put it in our mouth. And hopefully our child finds it a lot of fun. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun making our princess monkey, and stay tuned for more feeding therapy videos to come. Uh-oh. See, we can fix it. Very easy. Have a great day.
Yahoo! Yippee! MeBe!